This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Reed Field in Barnesville, Minnesota. 1-0 Frazee Hornets coming to town to take on the Barnesville Trojans, who are finally going to get their first game of the year on the field here. They had about 2 or 3 games that had to be rescheduled due to rain, the second one due to snow, the third one due to cold temperatures. So we've had a little bit of everything here so far. But Frazee was able to get 1 game in. Their lone win so far this season coming over the DGF Rebels. I believe that game was back on Thursday, if memory serves me correctly. Broadcast coverage today brought to you by our friends at Dean's Bulk Service, as well as Midwest Bank, the Pitchfork, the Purple Goose, and let's see, am I missing one here? Let me hit my button and find out here. I believe that's it. Oh, and Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo also bringing you coverage of today's baseball doubleheader. We'll have 2 7-inning games for you, and go through the lineups right now. Your batting lineup for Frazee is going to look like this. You got Brandon Wynn, the catcher, batting first, and then Broden Fleischer, batting second, the center fielder. Batting third is Mark Jarzewski, I believe is how you say that one. I'll double check with our PA announcer here momentarily. He's playing first base. Scott Syme will be your starting pitcher, batting fourth. Batting fifth is a designated hitter, Ethan Wothy. Batting sixth, a third baseman, Brian Kopensky. Batting seventh, a second baseman, Zach Longfords. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Gage Post. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Dylan Kangdis. Not batting, but playing out in right field is Kale Oshak. And that's your batting lineup here for the Frazee Hornets. For the Barnesville Trojans, Caleb Jablonski will be starting on the mound here for the 0-0 Trojans. Behind the plate, catching Jablonski's pitches will be Bryce Kruger. And then around the infield, you got Travis Affield at first, Noah Kraus, second baseman, Carson Hagan, the shortstop, John Roller at third. And then in the outfield, Peyton Panya in left, Ian Bolgreen in right, and Jack Olson in straightaway center field. So that will complete your lineups here. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you a little bit closer to that first pitch right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back here as we get ready for baseball here from Reed Field in Barnesville, Minnesota. Frazee Hornets 1-0, win over DGF in their only game of the season so far. Barnesville coming in for their first game after a rain delay, then a snow delay, then a cold temperature delay. They are 0-0, so once again, broadcast coverage today brought to you by Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo, Dean's Bulk Service, the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, the Pitchfork, Midwest Bank, and Dean's Bulk Service. Also, don't forget, in the second inning of play of today's baseball game, we'll have the Purple Goose and Eatery trivia question. I'll be your chance to win at least at minimum a $10 gift certificate to the Purple Goose and Eatery and Drinkery here in Barnesville. And you can also, play along to maybe increase that dollar amount prize. We'll tell you more. Once again, that question coming up in the second inning. We'll reveal the answer in the fourth inning, select our winner in the fifth inning of play. Once again, we have 2 7-inning games here, and they're going through the starting lineups right now for Frazee.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 25, Ethan Wolfe. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 12, Byron Kupensky. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 4, Zach Longfors. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 8, Gage Post. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 5, Dylan Kangas. Playing in the field and not batting in the right fielder, number 2, Kale Oshaw. Frazee's coached by Andy McCallson and assisted by Brandon Olson. Now for your Barnesville Trojans. Reserves, number 1, Caden Ernst. Number 14, Brody Gray. Number 5, Andrew Ellert. Leading off, the shortstop, number 11, Carson Hagan. Batting second, playing left field, number 3, Peyton Palona. Batting third, the second baseman, number 2, Noah Kraus. Batting fourth in pitching, number 18, Caleb Jablonski. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 21, Bryce Kruger. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 20, Travis Affield. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 12, John Roller. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 10, Jack Olson. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 23, Ian Bowgreen. Coaches are coached by Stacy Marks. Now please stand and remove all your head coverings. Face the flag in center field and honor America as we play our national anthem.
All right, we'll be right back after this. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Live here at Reed Field, getting ready for the Frazee Hornets and the Barnesville Trojans.
Number 19, Joaquin Nelson.
And once again, Caleb Jablonski will be starting on the mound here for the Barnesville Trojans. We'll go through around the bases once again here for Barnesville once they scatter out onto the field there.
These individuals are registered by the Minnesota State High School League. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the sport.
All right, so once again, Caleb Jablonski on the mound, Bryce Kruger behind the plate, Travis Affield at first, Noah Kraus at second, Carson Hagen, the shortstop, John Roller at third, Peyton Panya in left field, Jack Olson in center field, and Ian Bolgreen in right field. And your first three batters here for Frazee will be Brandon Wynn, Broden Fleischer, and Mark Jaroszewski. I think I got it right that time, so... Broadcast coverage brought to you once again by Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo, Dean's Bulk Service, Midwest Bank, Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, and the Pitchfork. Don't forget, coming up in the second inning today, we'll have the Purple Goose and Eatery and Drinkery trivia question. It's your chance to win at minimum a $10 gift certificate to the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery at 310 South Front Street, in Barnesville. You'll have to submit your answer via the YouTube chat. That's how you will have a chance to win, and you'll have we'll take the first answer given by each viewer. So if you submit a second answer later, and the first answer is wrong and the second answer is right, we will take your first answer, and you will not be the winner. So you only get one chance to answer correctly there. We can't stop you from using Google, so we're not going to forbid it, but I can tell you this, that using Google is not going to increase your chances of winning. We'll put it that way here. So once again, we're warming up here on the mound is Caleb Jablonski. That trivia question coming up here in the second inning of play. Taking a look at the forecast here. Let's see here. I can pull up the current temperature. It's 63 and sunny. Will be probably in that mid-60s throughout the duration of the first game here. And 66 degrees right now, actually, and then we'll drop to about 55 by the end of game 2. So we'll see about a 10-degree drop.
The catcher, number 6, Brandon Wynn.
So Brandon Wynn will start things off here in the top of the first inning here for the Frazee Hornets. And the first pitch is grounded towards short. And it'll be a ground out. And that's one away. First pitch at 4:07 p.m.
Frazee center fielder, number 10, Broden Fleischer.
And the runner will advance to third there as Kruger lost sight of the ball there. So he'll go into the books as one ball, no strike here to the batter, Broden Fleischer. So 1-0 the count. Check that, it was 0-1. Now it's 1-1. Comes across as strike number 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner on third is Brandon Wynn for the Frazee Hornets. Once again, they got a 1-0 win over DGF. I believe that was on Thursday. That's the only game that they've played so far. Coming into this 1-0. Now pitch will come across outside there to level the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on third, and the windup and the delivery, and a swing and a miss on a pitch that goes to the outside. It's strikeout number 1 for Jablonski, and that brings up Mark Jaroszewski.
For Frazee, first baseman, Mark Jaroszewski.
So 1 gone now here on the Midwest Bank scoreboard, and that pitch will go into the dirt for ball 1. And that's low to the outside for ball 2. So a quick 2-0 count here.
Hey, Caleb, you got it?
And the 2-0 delivery inside, ball 3. And that will come across for a strike. So now he'll have to, Jablonski will see if he can battle himself out of a 3-0 count. Count sitting at 3 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. Maybe got a piece of it. Either way, it goes into the books as a strike, and it's 3-2.
Hey, team, you do it.
12 pitches now for Jablonski. 8 strikes, 4 balls, according to my unofficial numbers. And the payoff pitch. Low, and now walk them. I'll put runners on the corners, and I'll bring up the next batter. That's Scott Syme. It'll be a pitcher versus pitcher battle.
The Frazee, number 17, pitcher Scott Syme.
So 2 runners on now. Jarszewski on first and Wynn on third. Scott Syme the batter now, and first pitch is a swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1 the count. And that'll be grounded towards third. 2-hopper through the legs out into left field. I'll score 1 run, and that will be throw to third, not in time. And now the runner will take off to second. So it's going to be an RBI single, and then he'll advance to second on an error, and a run will score. And so a hit and an error on that one as the hit goes through the legs of the third baseman, and the throw will advance the runner up to second, puts runners on second and third.
The Frazee designated hitter, Ethan Wolfe.
Ethan Wolfe, the batter now. Runners on second and third. Scott Syme on second. Jarszewski on third, and that will be hit towards first. Juggles it, underhand flip toss to the base will get him out. Run will score, and that makes it 2-0. And now there's 2 down. So the Hornets get 1 across the plate, and they will advance Syme over to third.
Third baseman, number 12, Byron Krupinski.
Get out of here, Purple. Let's go.
Good eye, Byron. Good eye.
Pitch comes across for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. That pitch will come in a little bit high. Ball number 2. 2-1 the count. Once again, runner on third is Scott Syme. 2 away here in the top half of the first. And a 2-0 lead for the Frazee Hornets on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. Jablonski winds up, fires the pitch in just a little high. 3-1 the count. Two hits and an error so far here for those 2 runs for the Hornets. And Jablonski's 3-1 is low to the inside, below the knees, and a walk, and that puts runners on first and third on the corners and brings up Zach Longfors, batter number 7 in the lineup.
Second baseman, number 4, Zach Longfors.
Come on,
Jablonski. That one is going to be popped up into right field. And actually won't quite get as deep as I thought. It'll be the second baseman making the grab. So that will end the inning. 2 runs for the Hornets on 2 hits and 1 Trojans error. And we go to the bottom of the first after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Frazee Hornets with a 2-0 lead here over the Barnesville Trojans. Couple of hits in there. They leave 2 stranded on base in the top half of the first. Scott Syme warming up here on the mound for the Frazee Hornets. Behind the plate catching the pitches from Syme will be Brandon Wynn. And then around the bases, you got Mark Jarszewski at first, Zach Longfors at second, Gage Post at the shortstop, Brian Kropensky, the third baseman. In the outfield, you got Dylan Kangas in left, Cale Oshak in right, and Broden Fleischer in straightaway center field. Once again, broadcast coverage today brought to you by our friends at Dean's Bulk Service, Midwest Bank, the Pitchfork, and Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery at 301 Front Street South in Barnesville.
Leading off for Barnesville, the shortstop, number 11, Carson Hagen.
We'll see Carson Hagen, Peyton Panya, and Noah Kraus, batters 1, 2, and 3 this inning here for the Trojans. And the first pitch from Syme, up a little bit high, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, it was. Did come across as a ball. And it's 1-0 to Carson Hagen. 9 minutes into the ball game. First top half of that inning took 8 minutes to play. Swing and a miss to level up the count on a ball and a strike here on Barnesville's Carson Hagen. A swing and a miss there for a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 went outside. He reached for it, paid the price, struck him out. And that is 1 away, and that brings up Peyton, check that. Peyton Panya, there we go.
Left fielder, number 3, Peyton Pana.
Come on, Peyton.
So Peyton Panya will step up to the plate here and try and get a runner on for Barnesville. And that pitch comes outside. Nice eye there by Panya. 1-0 the count. Wind up in the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Levels the count of the ball and a strike. Same thing that happened to Hagen on his at-bat. 1-1 the count now. So we reach 11 minutes into the ball game. First pitch coming at 4:07 today. That one will get away. Nobody on base. Take advantage of that opportunity. 2-1 the count now. Noah Kraus is on deck, and if we don't see a double play here, we might get to Caleb Jablonski this inning as well. Wind up from Syme. Caught the edge for a strike. Nice pitch, floater to the outside, and that's every batter's nightmare to see that pitch there and not take a swing at it. 2-2 the count. Wind up in the 2-2 delivery from Syme. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout. And that is 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down on 2 strikeouts for Scott Syme. That brings up Noah Kraus.
Come on, Drew, get your head in. Let's go.
Number 2, second baseman Noah Kraus.
Come on, Noah. Low rip here.
And right down Main Street, swinging a miss for a strike, 0-1. That one will float outside, levels the count at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, and unofficially 10 pitches now for Syme. 3 balls and 7 strikes on those 10 pitches. And swing and a miss, and that is 1 and 2. He's gotten the first 2 batters out on 4 pitches, and right now, this will be pitch number, or check that, 5 pitches. This will be pitch number 4 coming up here. And that one will pop away, and this will be the first batter who sees more
Come on, Em, you can do it. Take it off, Scotty. One more.
than 5 pitches at bat. He'll see at least 6. Well, unless he strikes out here, then I guess he won't. There's pitch number 5 of the AB, and that one's popped out into center field. And making the dive, did he hang on to it? He did, and that will end it. So 1-2-3 ending here for the Trojans. And now the Hornets will come up to bat in the top of the second. And they'll see what they can do to add on to their lead right after this. Time now to play trivia, presented by Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville. Your chance to win a $10 e-gift certificate to the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery. And here's the keys to Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery trivia. Cheating with Google both discouraged and allowed, but still will not increase your chances of winning. Submit your answer in the YouTube chat for a free single entry. Increase the amount of the prize and multiply your entries by submitting your answer via YouTube Super Chat. Amount of entry and prize boost is determined by the level of the Super Chat. Only the first answer from each viewer will be accepted. All correct answers will be tossed into a drawing. Answer will be revealed in the 4th inning. Winner will be announced during the 5th inning and will have until the end of the broadcast to submit his or her email address to us so we can deliver the e-gift certificate. You can only win once in a 7-day window. And now let's play Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery Trivia. All right, so there's your trivia question of the day. 497 plate appearances. How many RBIs did Michael Jordan hit during his minor league time with the Birmingham Barons? Let us know in your YouTube chat what you think your answer is. Once again, you only get 1 answer attempt per YouTube chat. If you submit that via a super chat, you can increase the dollar amount of that YouTube gift certificate is what I'm trying to say. So that'll bring us now to the top of the 2nd inning here, and that will have Gage Post, the shortstop, step up to the bat. Step up to the plate, I should say. And the first pitch comes across for strike 1. Hornets got 2 across on 2 hits, 1 Barnesville error, and left 2 on base in the top half of the 1st inning. 1-1 the count. And that one's popped towards 3rd. I believe that's foul, and it will be. And he'll have to come back and try that again. 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 delivery popped up. Foul territory, 3rd base. Make it the pitcher. Jablonski coming in to make the grab. Or no, check that. Yes, it was Jablonski. And that's 1 away.
No batting. Left fielder number 5, Dylan Kangas.
Hey, get out of here.
So Post will pop out into foul territory, and that'll bring up Kangas, the batter here for the Dylan Kangas, to be more specific. And the first pitch to Kangas comes across for a ball, 1-0. Right over the plate. Nice pitch there by Jablonski. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners on here for the Hornets. And Jablonski will lean in, deliver the pitch. Floats upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Dylan Kangas, representing batter number 9 in the lineup, will return to the top of the lineup with Brandon Wynn and Broden Fleischer, batters 9, 1, and 2, scheduled batters here in the top half of the second for the Frazee Hornets. 2 balls and a strike now, or check that, 3 balls and a strike to Dylan Kangas. Preston, thanks for your answer, and once again, if you caught that trivia question, you can submit your answer in the YouTube chat. We'll select our winner in the 5th inning of play, and we'll close up the opportunity to answer the question in the 4th inning of play.
Catcher Brandon Wynn.
So, batter will walk.
Know what you're doing, infield, let's go!
That puts a runner on, and that brings us to the top of the order. Brandon Wynn, 1 for 1 with a single as they try to pick off attempt there at first, and Kangas is back in time. So still no pitches officially here to Brandon Wynn on his second at bat. Once again, 1 for 1 with a single. Looked like he was going to show bunt there, but pulled it back as the pitch dropped low. Ball 2. Or check that, ball 1, excuse me. And now he will bunt it. He'll drop right in front of the batter's box. Jablonski will pick it up, fire it over into the glove of Affield at first for the sacrifice bunt that moves Kangas up to second. That puts 2 out and brings up Broden Fleischer.
Center fielder number 10, Broden Fleischer.
Fleischer 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time he was at the plate, and this pitch will come inside, right above knee level, caught the corner for a strike, 1-0, or 0-1, excuse me. Wyatt, thanks for your answer. Once again, you can submit those answers through the 4th inning of play before we close out the opportunity to answer that trivia question. No balls and 2 strikes now here. If you're from Frazee, you can play too. You can win as well. It's not just restricted to Barnesville. So anybody watch, if you're watching this from Perham and you're a fan of neither of these teams per se, you could still win as well as long as you submit the correct answers. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now I can make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. He got a piece of that one to foul it away. We'll stay at 2-2. Once again, the batter's Broden Fleischer. Runner on second is Dylan Kangas. So we hit the 20-minute mark of the ball game here. Make that the 21-minute mark. And up high. There'll be a full count now here to the batter, Broden Fleischer. That one comes outside, ball 4. Puts 2 runners on and brings up Mark Jaroszewski. Jaroszewski, excuse me. I'll get it right. Give me another inning and I'll have it down.
Okay, Purple, get out of here. Let's go.
Jaroszewski 0 for 0. He's walked last time he stepped up to the plate here. 2 runners on. Pitch comes in low, and a nice block there by Kruger to keep it in front of him and keep the runners on first and second. 1 ball, no strike the count now to the batter, Jaroszewski. You got Scott Syme on deck and Ethan Wothy right behind him. Batters 3, 4, and 5, but there's 2 outs, so 1 batter at a time. Swing and a miss there for strike 1, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And swung on, fouled it away to the left side of the batter's box towards the Barnesville dugout. 1-2 the count. And the 2-2 misses low, ball 3. Full count now here to the batter, Jaroszewski, and Scott Syme waiting in the wings in the batting circle. And the 2-2 fouled away, or the 3-2 fouled away down the third baseline. We'll do that again. .43 pitches now, according to my unofficial numbers for Jablonski. Those are usually within about 2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout.
Second, no runs, no hits. There was 2 left on base, no runs, no errors.
That brings us to the middle of 2. And it's still 2-0. Now the Trojans, after goose egging the Hornets in the top half of the second, have an opportunity here to cut away at that deficit in the bottom half of the second. We'll see what happens when we return after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back. It's 2-0. Hornets have the lead over the Barnesville Trojans as we crawl our way into the bottom of the second inning. If you missed that trivia question, we'll give it to you again after the bottom as we head into the top of the third here. So we'll give you another half of an inning to get your first your guesses in. And once again, your first guess is the guess that we're going to take. So if you submit a second answer under the same name, then that answer will not count. But once again, how many RBIs did Michael Jordan get in his minor league time with the Birmingham team? That's the answer we're looking for. Submit your answer in the YouTube chat. This is Caleb Jablonski, pitcher versus pitcher battle now, and that pitch will miss outside for ball 1 as we start the bottom of the second. And now we get a strike in there, and it's 1-1. So 2 pitches, 1 of each. Syme got the Trojans out in the bottom of the first on 12 pitches. Right now he's sitting at 3 here in the bottom half of the second. 2 balls and a strike to the count. I'll check that, flip that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a strikeout. I bring up Bryce Kruger. He's batter number 5 in the lineup here for the Trojans.
All right, Bryce, let's go, guys.
Syme winds up and delivers down the middle, right at the knees for strike 1. Pitch started on the inside, then kind of curved towards the middle of the plate. We'll see what he does this time. Another curved ball that caught the outside. This one started down the middle and hit the outer edge for strike 2. So a couple of good pitches there by Scott Syme. And a swing and a miss for a strikeout. So that sends Kruger back to the dugout, bringing up batter number 6, Travis Affield.
First baseman, number 20, Travis Affield.
And the windup from Syme right down the middle and at knee level once again for a strike. And those knee level pitches are ones that batters don't like. Not sure how low it's going to be. He could drop for a ball. Not one. He'll get contact on it and foul it away to the right side of the broadcast station here. Good for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Syme with nobody on base gets the signal here from Wynn, and he'll deliver low to the outside, ball 1. Maybe did that on purpose to see if Affield would chase it for strike 3, but good eye there by Affield to not go after that one. Ball and a strike the count now. That one's grounded towards short. Post will pick it up, and he'll fire it over, and no, he did not get it. So, runner on. Took 28 minutes to get a runner on base for Barnesville here, and that's going to be an error for sure. He was over 75% of the way to the base before the error record.
Number 12, Johnny Roller.
So we'll see if they attack on a hit or not. No, they will not. It'll just be an error. So Affield will reach base on an error. John Roller is the batter now. And for some reason it says we're in the top of the 10th. We're not. I'm not sure why that says that. Let's change that around. Okay. Bottom of the second, that's where we're at. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him on another strikeout, and that will end it. So they'll leave one stranded on base here as we have two complete now, and it's still 2-0 in favor of Frazee. Back after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Once again, your Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery trivia question. 497 plate appearances. How many RBIs did Michael Jordan hit during his minor league time with the Birmingham Barons? We'll reveal that answer in the middle of the 4th inning. And in the meantime, you can submit your answer and what you think it is in the YouTube chat. It's your chance to win a $10 gift certificate to the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery in Barnesville. So that first pitch will come across here in the top of the 3rd for a ball, 1-0. It's 2-0 on the Midwest Bank scoreboard as that pitch floats up high and outside for 2 balls and no strikes. Scott Syme, the batter, last time he sent a line drive through the legs of the 3rd baseman into left field, good enough for a single. Now he faces a 2-0 count, make that a 3-0 count. And the 3-0 delivery. Ooh, that one. Good thing he had a helmet on there. 'Cause I don't know how much that hurt with the helmet on, but I can guarantee you that one would have been very bad news had he not had a helmet on. So,
courtesy runner for Frazee, number 11, Mason Gulkey. Now batting, designated hitter, number 25, Ethan Wolfe.
Mason Gulkey will take over the running responsibilities for Syme on first. Nobody out. And the new batter here is Ethan Wolfe, 0 for 1 with a ground out to Noah Kraus at second on a 4-3 last time he was at the plate. Wolfe representing batter number 5 in the lineup. 1 ball, no strike now. Jablonski gets the signal, delivers, caught the edge for a strike, 1-1. Once again, Mason Gulkey, courtesy running on first here for Scott Syme, the pitcher. Wolfe at the plate, and that one will get through, and that will allow Gulkey to get up to second. Call that a pass ball, and So runner in scoring position here. And the pitch swung on and miss. 2-2. He'll glance at second really quick. Now wind up, deliver the 2-2 high and inside. Nearly hit a second batter of the game. It's 3-2 now. Oh, never mind. They're going to give him a foul ball. So it'll go into the books as a strikeout.
For Frazee, third baseman, Byron Kupensky.
Byron Kupensky 0 for 0 with a walk last time he was at the plate. 1-0 the count now here to Kupensky. And the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Nicely done there by Jablonski. Once again around the bases. Affield at first. Kraus at second. Hagen the shortstop. Roller at third. Kruger behind the plate catching the outfield here after the 1-1 pitch from Jablonski. As he glances at second, delivers, and that'll be grounded right towards the shortstop, Hagen. Hagen will fire it over to first, and no, the grab will not be made by Affield. Now put runners on the corners. Put another error on the board there. Kupensky will advance to first on the error, and they'll also advance his teammate over to third.
Frazee, number 4, second baseman, Zach Longcours.
So runners on the corners now for Zach Longfors. 0 for 1, popped out to Noah Kraus, the second baseman last time he was at the plate. That pitch stayed in the strike zone, 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and or check that, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and 2 runners on, first and third. Kupensky on first, Galke on third, and that one's popped up, and that was going into about medium center. Catch is made, and the tag will not be attempted, and it'll remain 2-0 as Longforce flies out into center field. Kind of deceiving there. He popped that one up high, and it went a little bit further out into center field than I originally thought it was going to go out, so. And the pitch maybe got away from him. Snap throw up to third. It hit him in the back, and that will allow the runner on first, Kupensky, to get up to second. 1 ball, no strikes. So Galke on third, Kupensky on second. The batter once again is the shortstop, Gage Post, 0 for 1 with a fly out here. 1 ball, no strike. Swing and a miss. That levels the count at 1-1. Unofficially, 58 pitches here for Jablonski. 29 balls and 29 strikes. What's going to strike is anything that's not a ball. Fouled away pitch, home run, a hit, a swing and a miss. They all go into the books as strikes. There's a strike 2 for Gage Post. Dylan Kangas is on deck. Post and Kangas representing batters 8 and 9 in the lineup. 1-2 comes outside to level the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So you got 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 runners on, second and third. Kupensky and Galke. And that one comes outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So full count here to Gage Post. And if Jablonski isn't careful, he'll load the bases here for Dylan Kangas. But there is 2 outs. So see if he can get a strikeout here. Nope. That will load the bases as that one drops into the dirt. And we have Dylan Kangas coming up to the plate now.
Any base infield, let's go!
Left fielder, number 5, Dylan Kangas.
So top of the third, 2 away, bases loaded. Dylan Kangas 0 for 0 with a walk. And that one's grounded. Two-hopper to Kraus at second. He'll pick it up, fire it over to third. They will strand everybody on base, and they will get out of a bases-loaded jam. Nicely done there as Jablonski forces Kangas into a ground out to Kraus on a 4-3 to end the top half of the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. It remains 2-0. Hornets getting those 2 runs in the top half of the first. Goose Egg since then. An extra error by Barnesville has been really the only thing that has occurred since those 2 runs. Everything happening in that first inning of play. It'll be batters 8, 9, and 1. Jack Olson stepping up to the plate now. Be followed by Ian Bolgreen and Carson Hagen. Scott Syme on the mound pitching. That was pitch 24 that just came across the plate there for a strike 1. Let's go to the bottom of the third, 2-0 here on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. And the 0-1 and the windup and delivery, and that'll drop, but it'll drop out of the glove, and it's good for a strike 2. Jack Olson, the batter once again. Ian Bolgreen on deck. 39 minutes into the ball game here. Once again around the bases, you got Syme pitching, Wynn behind the plate catching. Jaroszewski at first, long fours at second, as there will be a strikeout. And Post at shortstop, Krupensky at third. In the outfield, Kangas in left, Oshak in right, and Fleischer in straightaway center field. 3-pitch strikeout for Jack Olson brings up Ian Bolgreen. And that first pitch comes across for a strike. 0-1 to Bolgreen. Once again, we'll share that trivia question one more time with you in the top of the fourth. That pitch up high, and he climbed the ladder and fell off the rungs and paid the price, 0-2. So you have one more chance to catch that trivia question in the top of the fourth before we reveal the answer in the middle of the fourth. And that one comes in up high, and now it's 1-2. And so strike. A strike that should have been a ball had he not swung at it, and now a ball, and now caught the edge, strikeout. I've lost count of how many strikeouts that is. I'll have to check my stat book here between innings, but I'll bring up Carson Hagen. So 2 away now, and he's gone through 9 batters and 30 pitches as we go back to the top of the order here with Carson Hagen. 1 ball, no strikes. Hagen struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. And the 1-0 delivery from Syme. Caught the edge, 1-1. One comes in, knee level, strike 2. That was a sinker there. Started out in the strike zone, then kind of dropped. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one will pop like a piece of popcorn into the backstop. Level the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. And that pitch will go in low, and that one will get away from him too. So now it's a full count. And that one is hit to right field. The catch is made, and that one the top or bottom half of the third. So we go to the end of 3 now, and it's still 2-0. Seen a lot of goose eggs here. We'll see who can get their bats going first when we come back after this. Higher on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Top of the 4th next. All right, welcome back. So we start at the top of the 4th. Last chance to get your answers in for the trivia question. You see it there at the bottom of your screen. Your chance to win a $10 gift certificate to the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery here in Barnesville. First batter here in the top half of the 4th for Frazee will be Brandon Wynn. That's the top of the order. And 1 ball, no strikes here to Wynn. 2 balls and no strikes now. 45 minutes into the ball game here, and a 2-0 lead for Frazee on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. That pitch will come across and hit the edge for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Win 1 for 1, singled on an infield single his first time, and then advanced his teammate to second on a squeeze bunt. Now he pops that one high to left field, and it's going to drift foul. And he'll have to come back and try that one again. 2-2 the count on the fouled away pitch. I have Jablonski down for 67. Here's pitch 68, and that one's grounded foul towards third, and it'll remain 2-2. Once again, it's game 1 of a doubleheader. Both are 7-inning games. And the windup in the delivery outside. Ball number 3, and it's a full count here to Win. Jablonski on the mound, Atfield first, Kraus second, Hagen short, Roller third, Kruger catcher, Panya in left, Ballgreen in right, and Olson in center. Broden Fleischer will step up to the plate now with a runner on and nobody out.
Broden Fleischer.
Know where you're going, infield?
That one pops in low and scooting, racing off to second there is Win. Pitch comes across for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, grounded foul to the first base coach, and 1-1 the count. So Jablonski will look quickly at second, now deliver the pitch, and it got away from him, high to the outside, ball 2. Nice crowd on hand here. We're sitting at 64 degrees under a sunny sky at Reed Field in Barnesville. And the setup, and now he'll throw it back to second, and that will keep Win in check on the second base bag. And that one will miss outside, 3-1. Mark Jaroszewski is on deck. And with nobody out, we might see Scott Syme this inning too. And that will be a walk. And that puts 2 runners on. Unofficially have Jablonski down for 75 pitches, and it looks like that might be his final pitch. We'll see here what they decide to do. Yep, Jablonski will give up the ball, so they'll bring a new pitcher in here for Barnesville. So we're at the 48-minute mark of the game, and it looks like, let's see here, who's going to come in and take over. Is going to be number 3. I don't have him in my roster. I had Peyton Panya as number 7, so I'll change his jersey number to number 3 here. 3 playing, oh, number 7, left field. Okay, got it. I mixed it up on our lineup. That was my bad. All right, so Peyton Panya will take over on the pitching on the mound here for Barnesville. And we'll take a timeout, let them warm up, be right back, and give you all the other updates when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th here. There's nobody out. 2 runners on, first and second. And the first batter that Peyton Panya will face will be Mark Jaroszewski as he continues his warm-ups here. Some shifts around the bases here. Caleb Jablonski will move over to third. Noah Kraus will move out into left field. John Roller will come in and take over second base. At least we believe we got that right. If we didn't get it right, we'll make the adjustments and correct ourselves. So that much I can tell you for sure. 2-0 lead here for the Hornets. They got both of those runs in the top half of the first inning. So far, Frazee has left 7 on base up to this point in the game.
Frazee, first baseman number 9, Mark Jaroszewski.
Don't forget, we're going to reveal the answer to that trivia question here coming up after this half of the inning, after the top half of the 4th. One ball, no strikes to Jaroszewski. Scott Syme is on deck. Scott Syme, I don't want to jinx anything right now, but he's working on a no-hitter. He's about halfway there. Matter of fact, a little over halfway there by now, but and the 2-0 low for ball 3.
Hey, number 2. No, he's number 3. He's pitching. At him.
And that will miss. So it'll be a 4-pitch walk, and that will load the bases.
Frazee, number 17, pitcher Scott Syme.
All right, so the bases are loaded now. You got Jaroszewski on first, Fleischer on second, Wynn on third, Scott Syme 1 for 1, a single to left field and a walk the last time he was at the plate, and now Panya will get a strike here on Syme after a 4-pitch walk to Jaroszewski. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
There you go, 3. Keep it up. You can do it.
So you maybe needed a batter to warm up there, and maybe taking 4 more warm-up pitches. Might have gotten the first couple pitches a strike here. 0-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout number 1 there for Panya, and that is 1 away, and now he needs to get 2 more out here if this base is loaded jam. So
Number 25, Ethan Wolke.
Brandon Wynn on third and Broden Fleischer on second are the responsibility of Jablonski. If they come across the plate, it'll go as runs allowed in Jablonski's stat book and not Panya. Panya is only responsible for Jaroszewski on first, and now Scott Syme, who's at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Syme 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Swing and a miss there for a strike. Levels the count at a ball and 1 strike. 54 minutes into the ball game now here. And so far, so good for Peyton Panya. We'll see if he can keep it up here. And that one will pop inside, and run will come across and in. And the other 2 runners will advance.
All right, 3. You can do it. Take him yourself.
And it is now 3-0 in favor of the Hornets. As coming in to score is Brandon Wynn. Fleischer will move up to third. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll go with it. That's what it says on the scoreboard in the outfield. So 1 and 2. And now it's 2 and 2. Strikeout. Got it.
Frazee, third base for number 12, Byron Kupinski.
Okay, get out of here, 3. You can do it.
I didn't know she did that, otherwise I wouldn't have brought it up. She had a piece of hair hanging in her face.
Ethan Wolthy. Or no, check that. Brian, let's see. Let's check the jersey number here.
That is just to cut it up. That was the same week that she painted the siding and she painted our downspouts with spray paint.
It is Koprinski.
Last week she decided that it was more important to all of those charts than our
No, not right now. Not Claire, no, not right now.
And he got him out. A strikeout to end the inning allows 1 of the runs to come in, but they leave 2 more stranded on base. And now, the answer to your question, Wyatt Hulsa missed it by 1. He had 51 RBIs, so no winner this time around. We'll send that $10 gift certificate to the next game here and see if we can get a winner next game. But with that said, we'll go now to our break and come back with the bottom half of the 4th right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Peyton Pana will send that one out into right field. Good for a single.
All right, 2, your turn. Let's go. Rip the ball.
Batting left fielder number 2, Noah.
So there goes the no-hitter for Syme. As Barnesville gets another runner on base.
Come on, 2.
So we approach the 1 hour mark of this game, a couple minutes shy of 1 hour, as the first pitch came at 4:07 this afternoon. Pitch goes low. Pana takes off for second. Throw goes into second center field, and he's in on the stolen base. And it's 1-0 now to the batter, Noah Kraus. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center, shallow center, last time he was at the plate. And now the Trojans have a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss on a pitch that came inside, 0-1. Or check that, 1-1, excuse me. Caleb Jablonski is the scheduled batter. On deck, up high and in, 2-1. And that will come in for a strike, level the count. Oh no, they're saying that was actually a ball, so 3-1 the count. It was high. 3-1. And that one's hit deep to left field. That one might have a chance, and that one is gone. It is a 2-run home run for Noah Kraus. And the Barnesville Trojans are on the board. Off the bat of Noah Kraus on a 2-run homer to left field. Well, that's one way to chip away at the deficit, and we'll see what else they got in their back pocket here in the bottom half of the fourth.
Third baseman Caleb Jablonski.
So he was 0 for 1 with a fly out to shallow center, and now he hits a 2-run homer over the left field fence to pull the Trojans within 1. 1-0, and now he can make it 2-0. Here on the next batter, Caleb Jablonski.
Come on, 18.
That home run comes at the 1 hour mark of the ball game. First pitch at 4:07, the home run at 5:07, and now a visit to the mound here from the Frazee coach. He'll have a quick chat with Scott Syme. Teammates will stay away. It won't just be a one-on-one conversation here. Faces 2 balls and no strikes to the batter Jablonski. Bryce Kruger and Travis Affield, batters 5 and 6. Assuming we'll see both of those this inning here, since the bases are cleared and we have no outs up to this point. So it's 3-2 now on the Midwest Bank scoreboard off the bat of Noah Kraus. Sends it deep to left field, and now Syme will deliver the 2-0. Low for ball 3. And Syme with the 3-0. Give him a strike. Caught the edge of the plate on a pitch that looked a little bit to the outside, but must have caught the edge. And now the 3-1 delivery. Swung on, hit to right. And it'll drop foul. So it'll be 3-2, as he will have to come back and try that one again. So after falling down on the count 3-0, Syme able to battle back and make it a full count at 3-2. And a strikeout. So they get 2 runs here.
Okay, Bryce, your turn. Come on, 2-1.
Bryce Kruger.
And now they have 1 out and 2 outs to work with. One ball, no strikes. Bryce Kruger 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. Here's the 1-0 delivery, swing and a miss, 1-1. Midwest Bank, Dean's Bulk Service, along with the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery. Dr. Tiffany Johnson at Healing Touch Chiropractic and the Pitchfork in Barnesville, bringing you broadcast coverage of today's baseball game between the Barnesville Trojans and the Frazee Hornets. The Hornets have a 3-2 lead on the Midwest Bank scoreboard here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 2 balls and a strike to the batter, Bryce Kruger, and that pitch will miss for a ball, 3-1.
Take it off, Scott. You got it.
Wind up in the 3-1 delivery. He'll fight that one off into the backstop. Fouled away for strike 2. And that is unofficially 50 pitches for Syme. 36 strikes, 14 balls. Pitch 51 is into the dirt for a walk.
Barnesville, number 20, first baseman, Travis Affield.
So Kruger walks. Affield reached base on an error last time he was at the plate. And he'll take the first pitch, knee level for strike 1.
Come on, Trev. Give it a ride here.
And he'll reach for that one on the outside and pay the price. And it's 0-2. That one's grounded towards second. And he lost it. Runners will, he'll get to the base. We'll see if they put that in as an error or infield hit. It could be either way. They will put an error up on the board.
Second baseman, number 12, John Roller.
So that's the second error of the game, and Affield reaches base on 2 trips to the plate on 2 errors. Advances Kruger up to second. John Roller 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time he was at the plate, and now he faces a count of 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 low outside, 2-0. So they have runners on first and second, and a 2-0 here to John Roller with 1 away. Jack Olson on deck. It's batter number 7 in the lineup for representing John Roller, and that pitch up high for a ball 3. So a 3-0 count, and Syme, we'll see if he can battle his way out of this one like he did a couple batters ago. Showing bunt and pulls the bunt back, takes the strike, 3-1. Once again, Jack Olson is on deck. He'll be up to bat next, assuming no double plays happen. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So full count now, and Syme does just that. Starts out behind the count, 3-0, battles back to a 3-2. And now the payoff. Caught the edge for a strikeout, and that is out number 2.
Barnesville, number 10, center fielder, Jack Olson.
Hey, Jack, we need you your 10. Come on, buddy. Let her rip. Come on, man.
Jack Olson 0 for 1, strikeout swing. Runners on first and second, pitch into the dirt for ball 1. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Bryce Kruger on second. Travis Affield, the runner on first for Barnesville. They trail 3-2. Got the 2 runs earlier this inning off the bat of Noah Kraus on a 2-run homer to left field. Pitch comes in for a strike. Nice delivery there from Syme on the mound for the Frazee Hornets. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now to Jack Olson. Syme look at second, deliver the 1-1, swung on and grounded foul over the third base line. It'll be 1-2. 1 hour and 8 minutes now into this ball game. We're about halfway through here in the bottom of the fourth of a 7-inning game. And the pitch, low for a ball, levels the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. You got 2s across the board. Kruger on second, Halffield on first. Your runners for Barnesville. And the pitch, missed, full count, 3-2. And he got another strikeout there, and that'll end it. The end of 4, they leave 2 stranded on base, but they get 2 off the bat of Noah Kraus. The left field home run pulls Barnesville within 1. And now we'll see if the Hornets respond when we head to the top of the 5th after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. 3-2, Barnesville within 1 here is Peyton Pana on the mound here for the 2nd inning of pitching. He took over for Jablonski, and Pana has 3 strikeouts. And I believe he faced 4 batters, and he has 3 strikeouts. He walked the first one, then struck out the second batter on 4 pitches. Struck out the second batter on 3 pitches, struck out the third batter on 3 pitches. So through, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Through 12 pitches, walked 1 and struck out 3. So far, so good for Pana. There we go. I'll get it right. Noah Kraus hitting a 2-run homer over the left field fence in the bottom half of the 4th. As we go to the top of the 5th now, and the next batters that are scheduled are 7, 8, and 9. Longforce, Post, and Kangas for the Hornets here. As Longforce will step up to the plate. Yes, he will. It is indeed number 4. He's 0 for 2. A fly out to second baseman, who was Noah Kraus at the time. And then he flied out to center field. Jack Olson snagged the ball out of the air, and he's 0 for 2 as a result. Catches the edge, 0-1, and a couple of Frazee fans thinking that was a little bit outside, but it's a strike nonetheless, 0-1. And the pitch inside, strike 2. Nicely done there by Pana. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on 3 pitches once again. I'll bring up Gage Post, 0 for 1. Fly out to the then pitcher, Jablonski, in foul territory off the third base line his first time, and then he was walked his second time at the plate. So Gage Post, the shortstop, into the batter's box now to face Pana. That pitch will float outside and high for a ball. That one maybe got away from him, but good eye there by Post to not take a swing at that one. The 1-0. Right down Main Street. Levels the count at a ball and a strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. One will just miss to the outside. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 is in at knee level for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on base and 1 away. Pana, 22 pitches, 14 of them have been strikes. And there's pitch 23. You'll get the signal, set up, wind up, and deliver. Swing and a miss. He got him again. That is, his, I believe, his 5th strikeout, if I'm keeping track correctly mentally here. And that'll bring up Dylan Kangas.
Outfielder, number 5, Dylan Kangas.
So 2 away now. And right down the middle again, and some impressive pitching here from Pano. Once again, he walked that first batter on 4 pitches, and he's thrown mostly strikes since then. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and this is a little bit. If you can get a strikeout here, it'd be a little bit of a momentum shift for Barnesville. They could really use one of those after trailing 2-0 through the first 4 innings of play before Kraus would get the Trojans on the board with a 2-run homer. And he gets another strikeout right there, and that ends the inning. We'll count it up. I believe that's strikeout number 6 or 7. We'll count it up and let you know when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 5th, just ahead here as the Hornets go down 1-2-3 in the top half of the inning. Barnesville has thrown 9 strikeouts, and 6 of them belong to Peyton Panya, who came in about an inning and a half ago to take over for Jablonski. And Scott Syme on the mound has 11 strikeouts as we start the bottom of the 5th. He's been doing a good job. He did give up that 2-run homer, but he has put 11 Ks on the board so far. There we go. Now they'll allow play to continue. 1 ball, no strike here to the batter, Ian Bolgreen. Batters 9-1-2 scheduled here in the bottom half of the 5th. Pitch will come across for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. Bolgreen will swing and miss, 1-2. 1 hour, 17 minutes, time of the ball game so far. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by the Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery in Barnesville, along with Dean's Bulk Service, Midwest Bank, and the Pitchfork, along with Dr. Tiffany Johnson at Healing Touch Chiropractic. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now here at Ian Ballgreen. Carson Hagen, the scheduled batter on deck, and he'll strike out. That's strikeout number 12 here for Scott Syme. So now we'll see how Carson Hagen does against Syme. As we return to the top of the order, Carson Hagen has had no luck against Syme. He's struck out on his 2 plate appearances so far. This is his 3rd trip to the batter's box. Pitch will come low, but right about knee level to the outside of the plate, catching the edge for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 grounded towards short. Post will pick it up. He'll fire it over, and I believe, oh, he got him. Looked like for a moment there that Hagen may have possibly run that one out, but they got it over there just in the nick of time, and that's 1 away on the 6-3 ground out, and now bring up Peyton Pana.
Number 3, Peyton Pana.
Come on, 3.
So 1 away here, and now Panya will face strike 1. Both teams with a couple of hits. Panya swinging a miss here for a strike. Frazee has left 9 on base, and Barnesville has left 3 on base through this point in the game. That was a mean strikeout number 13 there for Syme, and that will end the 5th inning of play. We'll go to 6 here. Is due up for Frazee will be batters 1, 2, and 3. Brandon Wynn, Broden Fleischer, and Mark Jaroszewski are the scheduled batters. And we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. We head now to the top of the 6th inning. Top of the order for Frazee. Brandon Wynn will be the first batter. We'll see Broden Fleischer follow him, and then Mark Jaroszewski is the scheduled batter after Fleischer. Peyton Pana, let's try that again. Peyton Pana, I'll get it right. With 6 strikeouts on 7 batters so far since he came in to take over the pitching responsibilities for Jablonski, who started this game. So once again, Panya has faced 7 batters and struck 6 of them out. He walked the first one after taking over the pitching on a 4-pitch walk, and then since then, he's thrown 18 strikes and 5 balls since that walk on his first batter that he faced coming into the game. So pretty impressive numbers there in a short time span for Panya. And now Wynn will step up to the plate here as we go to the top of the 6th. 3-2. Hornets getting a 2-0 lead in the top of the 1st. They would tack on 1 more in the top of the 4th. Then in the bottom half of the 4th, Noah Kraus would go yard over the left field fence to cut the lead to 3-2. And that's where we sit right now as the pitch comes across for ball 1 to the batter, Brandon Wynn. Single, sacrifice bunt, or squeeze bunt, and a walk on his 3 trips up to the plate. This one's going to right field, and the catch is made for the out. So that's 1 away, and brings up the next batter here, and that's Broden Fleischer.
Center fielder, number 10, Road and Fleischer.
That pitch will miss outside for a ball, 1-0. And the 1-0 delivery will hit the edge to level the count at 1-1. Nicely done there by Pana. One ball, one strike, one out, nobody on. And the 1-1 delivery. That one over the head of the shortstop into the gap in left center. That's good for at least a single, and that's where he'll put on the brakes there, and that is a hit for Frazee, and they get a runner on, and that brings up Mark Jaroszewski. So that's the first hit that Panya has allowed here in this game. It's a line drive just a little bit over the head of Carson Hagen at short. I don't think any shortstop would have had the vertical needed to get that one into the glove. That one's pot foul, first base line towards the Hornets dugout. 0-1 as a result. Jaroszewski 0 for 1, a walk, strikeout swinging, and a walk. And now the pickoff attempt there, a one hop into the glove of Affield, and Fleischer will remain in check at first.
You want to be as tall as your mom and I? You got to find some new goals. Really?
Get him, kid!
A throw up to second, and it won't be there in time, and Fleischer enters scoring position on the stolen base. Panya will look at second and now deliver the 0-2. Fouled away to the right, almost into the window of our broadcast station here. You probably heard that one pretty well on our crowd mic there. It's about a 6-foot span of the window here in our broadcast station. Had the window gone another 2 feet to the right, we would have had a broken window here at Purdy Field. There's a strikeout. He will record his 7th strikeout.
Pitcher, number 17, Scott Simon.
Scott Syme, 1 for 2, a single, a walk, and a strikeout swinging on his 3 trips to the plate. That single went through the third baseman's leg into left field for what would turn out to be the first hit of the game, as we're an hour and 25 minutes into the game now. Pitch, and that one, almost identical to what happened his first at bat. Rounding third here is Fleischer. He will score. And there will be an RBI single for Syme. So I'll put another hit on the board there and another run, and that makes it 4-2 on the RBI single to left field for Syme. Ethan Wolthy, 0 for 3, ground out and 2 strikeouts swinging. So Frazee gets one more here in the top of the 6th to make it 4-2 on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. With 2 away.
Wolfie, designated hitter.
So the DH Wolthy steps up to the plate now with a runner on first. Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1.
Courtesy runner at first, number 11, Mason Golden.
And Mason Galkey will take over the running responsibilities on first for Syme. No balls and a strike. With 2 away, and the runner on first is Galkey. And the pitch outside, caught the edge according to the umpire. 0-2. So Pana with 7 strikeouts right now, and he's possibly a pitch away from number 8. And that one's fouled away, and it'll remain 0-2. Well, last time they fouled away a pitch off to the right side of the batter's box and almost hit our broadcast station. And then on the next pitch, Ponyo would strike out the batter. We'll see if the same, if he can duplicate that performance here or not. And he does. Strikes him out for number 8. Number 8 in a couple innings of play. He struck out 8 of 10 batters now. And that ends the top half of 6, the middle of 6 now. Trojans find themselves down an extra run, 4-2. They have 6 outs to work with. We'll see what they can do with the first 3 of those 6 when we come back in the bottom of the 6 after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISOCLEAN certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDA.
All right, we'll come on a break early here. Noah Kraus stepping up to the plate, flying out to center his first time at the plate, and put 2 runs on the board with a left field home run. His most recent trip to the plate. Now he takes strike 1 here in the bottom of the 6 starts. The Trojans find themselves down 4-2 here on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. Caleb Jablonski, Bryce Kruger is scheduled batters here in this inning. Batters 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. A strike 2, or no, checked out. Take the strike away. It's 1-1. Unofficially, 73 pitches for Scott Syme now, who was working on a no-hitter until the bottom of the 4th, and that opportunity ceased to exist any further than that. Up high, and a good eye there by Kraus. That one kind of fluttered. It could have been in or could have been out of the strike zone, and ended up out of the strike zone. 2-2 the count now. And the 2-2 delivery, swing and a miss. Got him out. I believe that's strikeout 13. I'll have to count it up here for Syme. No, it might be 14, actually.
Come on, Caleb.
Batting number 18, third baseman Caleb Jablonski.
So that brings up Jablonski as Kraus will strike out. Jablonski 0 for 2, excuse me. Struck out swinging and struck out looking on his 2 trips to the plate so far. Now he faces an 0-1 count. And the 0-1 delivery from Syme, swing and a miss, strike 2. And that one's fouled away into the JV field and heads up to the center fielder. Don't have a scoreboard at that field, so I'm not sure what the score is over there. Otherwise, I'd give you an update. The strikeout likely 15 here for Scott Syme. As Jablonski goes down, that brings up Bryce Kruger.
Number 21, Bryce Kruger.
Come on, Bryce.
So Syme will try and do the same with Kruger. So far, so good, 0-1. Oh, 2. Got him. Strikeout number 16 for Scott Syme. And Even though he's given up that 2-run homer and a couple of hits, he sure has been impressive on the mound there. That ends the 6th inning of play. We have one more to go here. We'll see if the Hornets can add some insurance runs before the Trojans will get their last chance in the bottom half of the second. Back in a moment here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. We're winding down here in game 1 of this doubleheader. It's been a good one here. You got Pana on the mound here with, let's double check here. I have him down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. Scott Syme has 16 strikeouts through 6 innings of play. And Jablonski, before Pana would take over, had 3 strikeouts in his time on the mound today. So a total of 11 strikeouts, 8 of them belonging to Pana for the Trojans, and 16 strikeouts, all 16 of them belonging to Scott Syme for the Frazee Hornets. So it's been a strikeout clinic here for Frazee, as well as Pana for the Trojans. As we go to the top of the 7th, and Frazee will be looking to add some insurance runs here. As once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Healing Touch Chiropractic, as well as Midwest Bank, Dean's Bulk Service, Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, and the Pitchfork in Barnesville, making today's broadcast coverage possible of the Hornets and Trojans.
Frazee, number 12, Byron Krupinski.
Byron Kropinski, 0 for 2, a walk, reached base on an error, and then he struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 0-1 to count now is Pana looking for his 9th strikeout of the day here. See if he can get it. And the 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Struck out 8 of 12 batters, and one of those 3, and now he gets strikeout number 9. Strikeout number 9, so now he's struck out 9 of 13 batters, and 1 he walked. The other one flied out to right field. And then he gave up 1 hit over the head of the shortstop, Chad Hagan, so far, and that's been his day on the mound. So it's been a positive one here for Pana. And that pitch will just barely miss for a ball, 1-0. Once again, the batter here is Zach Longforce. As the wind starts to pick up here, and Longforce, that one, the wind just suddenly picked up like really bad, and you couldn't tell if that was a baseball or a leaf. And I have no idea where that baseball went, to be 100% honest with you. I think it went down the third base line somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All I know is that it was fouled away for a strike, and now that things have calmed down, as far as the wind is concerned, and he'll get another strike in there. So ball on a fouled away pitch. And a strike, and now looking for strikeout number 10 here. The setup, the windup, and the delivery. 1-2, swing and a miss for strikeout number 10. And that is 2 gone now.
The 2 out. The shortstop, number 8, Gage Post.
Gage Post, fly out, a walk, and a strikeout. That one comes up high for a ball. 1-0 here to Gage Post, the shortstop. If Post can get on base, we'll see Dylan Kangas next. And that would wrap up the bottom half of the batting order here as Post representing batter number 8 in the lineup. Right back to Panya. He'll pick it up, and he'll take a couple steps, float it over to first for the 1-3 ground out, and that will end the top half of the 7th.
To the bottom of the 7th inning, Frazee 4, Barnesville 2.
It'll be Travis Affield, John Roller, and Jack Olson. Batters 6, 7, and 8 for the Trojans, the scheduled batters. When we return, they need 2 to try and tie this one, or 3 to win it and walk it off. We'll see what they can do when we come back after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. 4-2, Frazee has the lead. And it is crunch time here for Barnesville. They need at least 2 to tie and send it to extra innings, or 3 to walk it off and win. It'll be Travis Affield stepping up to the plate. 0 for 2, reached second base on an error and reached first base on an error. And now he takes this pitch for a strike to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Syme looking to finish things off. He enters into the top half of the 7th with 16 strikeouts in the scorebook, and he's going to get strike number 2 here on Affield. And looking for strikeout number 17. No, it's going to miss. Up high for a ball, 1-2. Sorry if I jinxed that, Frazee fans. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Affield, Roller, and Olson are the scheduled batters. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. That one's cranked out into right field. And going back, and he made the grab. Nice grab there by right fielder Cale Oshak. And that puts 1 down here for Barnesville in the bottom of the 7th.
Batting second baseman, number 12, Johnny Roller.
Just got an update from the JV game. 10-3 lead for Barnesville over Frazee after 5 innings of play. So we'll keep you up to date on that one if we get more scores reported into us. 0-1 the count here for, and now it's 0-2. It's John Roller, the batter. 0-2, looking for strikeout 17 here, and he will miss it. 1-2. Last time I said that, the batter sent the next pitch to right field. So 1 away, no runners on. Barnesville down by 2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 17 for Scott Syme to match his jersey number, and now he will face what could potentially be the final batter of this game. It's Jack Olson. Unofficially, according to my numbers, this is pitch 91 coming up here for Scott Syme. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So there's 2 away now, and Syme on 91 pitches has thrown 67 strikes and 24 balls, given up 1 two-run home run, and has given up only 1 additional hit beyond that home run in this game. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one will come in for strike 2. And If you can get one more strike, they'll end this game. One-two delivery outside, 2-2. If Olsen can get on base, it'd be Ian Ballgreen on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, and the Trojans trail by 2 on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. That one bounced towards post at short. He'll fire it over, and they got him. 6-3 ground out will end this game, and your final score on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. The Frazee Hornets improved to 2-0 with a 4-2 victory over Barnesville. 2 runs off the bat for Barnesville, or 2 runs for Barnesville off the bat of Noah Kraus on a 2-run home run to left field. Accounts for the only scoring here for Barnesville. We'll end this broadcast here. We'll come back with game number 2 in about 15 minutes here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Must be out there somewhere.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.